I cannot do that here.
Yes, yes, y'all. It's iconic. About to get started here. I'm just sending out a couple things.
I cannot do that here.
Not while I'm in town. Thank you.
I cannot do that.
Hey, yo. What's happening, y'all? We're back. Another day. Another Diablo 4 stream. Got my build figured out a little bit last night. So, yeah, we're going to be blasting the pit. Try and get some more of these master worker materials. and trying to push and see how high up we can go. Let me fix one thing on my webcam. Cause I'm a little far away. Let's zoom this bad boy in a little bit so y'all can see my beautiful face. All right, there we go.
Not while I'm in town.
All right, and we're already by the pit. We're just about loaded up here. Hello, Renee. Oh, Renee is loyal. Okay, she's in here all the time. Where y'all at? No, I'm just playing. Appreciate it. Thank you, Renee, for tuning in. All right, let's start off with the first run of the day. We got up to level 45 last night. Can't remember, but the monsters are starting to get pretty beast inside of here. Maybe we should have started with a lower one to get warmed up, but let's see how this one goes.
I'm not ready yet.
The monsters are 144. So not quite Nightmare Dungeon 100, but we're getting there. Oh, and we started off bad, right off the bat.
I'm not ready yet.
So I'm not quite warmed up here. We just gotta get some dexterity going. Get those fingers warmed up. 'Cause this one we wanna really pop our cooldowns as much as possible.
I'm not ready yet.
Because all our conjurations are gonna spawn more lightning orbs and they're gonna move on to the next pack ahead of us. So we pretty much want to keep everything going. Gotta watch out for these people creeping up behind me, though.
I need time. I need time.
Artillery Shrine is no joke. Alright, boss. We shouldn't have any issues, but we don't really want to get hit. I'm staggered. Oh, shit. Yeah, we can't really get hit.
I cannot use that.
If I have my ice armor up, it's not too bad. But that is as we start to get higher here.
I need time.
We may need to take some more armor. I have trouble with this one because of the way the damn things come out. That little fire blast. It's kind of hard to see where it's gonna land. Alright, we got 3 minutes left. We can burst them down pretty quick. We just can't get hit. There we go. Not our most impressive first outing here, but we got him down. But yeah, you can see this thing melts. And I believe I may need to actually go back down a tier to get some of the earlier materials. When you go up in level, it starts to increase your materials, so we need the second masterworking. And see if I can get a little bit more on my armor here. We're at 14,959, which isn't quite enough, but I do have disobedience on my helm. I feel like it's not working as good since they nerfed it, so we may need to change that. And then here in a bit, I need to actually get some more veiled crystals so I can increase my juggernaut. I have that on my chest. So I had a pretty low roll when I started out, and I think I'm one away from maxing it out, if I'm not mistaken. So once we get that full armor here, I think we should be a lot better. 2 as well. But yeah, the build itself is pretty ridiculous.
Greetings.
Right now, you just can't get hit. And for the most part, you know, we don't get hit.
My hammer sings on your return.
Renee, how you doing today? How's your day going? Let's use a potion too. Give us just a little bit more. I may need to craft some of these too. Oh, and I am missing a slot for life as well. Hang on, let's do that real quick. Man, I said it yesterday, I have not really been able to hit these world bosses. There's one in 45 minutes, so I got to try to keep an internal timer. Maybe I need to set a timer somewhere, but to make sure I don't miss that. But I think I can add a socket. Yeah, I got one left. That's what I'm talking about. Get us another ruby. Okay, that bumped us up pretty decent in life. And at some point, I need to mess with my resistances, but I haven't wanted to. But if I can get these all armor slots, I think we're going to be golden. Glad to hear your day is going well. Mine is going well too. Try to get started a little bit earlier today. Alright, we're going to do a few runs and then we'll go back down to the easier tiers. Just so I can get a little more masterworker materials. And I will need to go grab some veiled crystals. I used up a lot of those last night. But I do need to get some better aspects on my gear.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, got that lethal strike shrine. Critical strikes everywhere.
I'm not ready yet.
And you can see my ice blades and my lightning spear, like they just go ahead of me and just start blowing shit up. So you definitely want to maximize those as they come off the cooldown. And the more cooldowns we use, the more ice blades are gonna spawn.
I need time.
So even though I need to save my unstoppables and my defense, at the same time it'll spawn even more of these frozen orbs.
I'm not ready yet.
As well as more ice blades. So that's kind of why we're popping everything as soon as it comes up. The cooldowns are pretty short. So usually I don't have to wait too long for a defensive skill to come back if I can.
I'm not ready yet.
Ah, that one burned me down fast. Come on.
I need time. I need time.
Ah, we almost had him. Are you joking? Yeah, try not to get hit, especially by these bosses, is the name of the game.
I need time.
Damn. Oh, we might fail this one. We might fail. Okay, I definitely got to upgrade that Juggernaut aspect.
I cannot.
We will see if I have enough crystals to do that after this.
I need time. I need time.
Oh no, we're panicking. We're panicking. Get him. Yes. Yeah, we should have enough armor, but I think there's something without having like the damage reduction like we used to. I feel like that's affecting things. And I don't know that I've seen damage reduction anywhere. I don't know if they completely took it out. I can't quite remember. And right now we're at a point where we're pretty much just salvaging anything unless it's got a greater affix on it. And even right now we're at the point where we really want to see at least 2 greater affixes. A 7.5 critical strike chance ain't bad. With damage and max life, we may want to hold on to that. Yeah, everything else we can get rid of. Okay, let's see if I have enough veiled crystals so I can re-imprint that legendary and get us a little more armor.
What's still got some good in it?
I love the quality of life on this. I can just search for what I need now. Okay, we're 14 out of 16. Okay, we have enough. We have enough. Oh yeah, that's almost a max roll. So that's gonna help us out a whole lot. Yeah, we went up to 19k armor from like almost 15. Okay, let's see how we feel on this next round, because this is what I was missing.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I got some higher rolls on my other aspects too as well that I need to upgrade, but again, my bottleneck has been built crystals, and I think a lot of people have been saying that too as well. You need a lot of those to upgrade stuff, but you also need them for the master working. It'd be nice if like it was a separate material for the tempering and the master working, so you don't have to always use the same upgrade material, because you definitely don't get a ton of crystals. At least not without farming a ton. I think though too partially because we skipped to level 100, and I mean I salvaged a lot of stuff between World Tier 1 and 3. So usually by the time I get to World Tier 4, I'm starting to work on my in-game stuff. I usually have at least a few hundred, if not like 1,000 plus of those crystals ready. Okay, I think this feels way more comfy. I think we're gonna have to see what happens when I get to the boss. If it's still one shot or not. I think too the next upgrade would be see if we have a better disobedience roll.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's how they get you. You be in a small ass room like that. All the effects going off, all of your effects, plus all the enemies' effects. And sometimes you can't see what's going on right in front of you. Okay, here's a moment of truth. How does the boss feel?
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, that did not one-shot me, which is a good sign. That almost did. right. And we got a unique.
I cannot do that here.
Picnic Greaves. I almost wanted to try this out instead of Isu's. Although I've got a perfect roll on this one on the aspect. And honestly, I think I like these stats on this one a little bit better. Okay, so that felt pretty decent. I need to get some more masterworking material, so we're up to 50 is our next one. But I need to drop down to 39 so I can get some of the old masterworking materials. The new ones drop at 40.
I'm not ready yet.
By the way, this build is like not optimized whatsoever, so it's pretty crazy how good this build is.
I'm not ready yet.
And these lower tier ones, yeah, we can just blast.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare. I need time to
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, need to do a few of these runs. I don't know exactly how many materials you need because I've only tried to upgrade each one once on the next level, but you can fail and waste materials. So honestly, that doesn't feel all that great. So they really want you grinding these pit levels out.
There's a good one.
I need time.
It's the lightning spears and the ice blades, man. Those are deadly. I think I said it yesterday, but I'm almost debating. I already can conjure because of the unique on frozen orb. I can already conjure up some hydras, but I wonder how this build feels
I need time.
if I'm just like throwing hydras down too. I mean, in order to do that, I would need to lose flame shields. And I do have a +5 on that. On one of my pieces. I think my chest or my helm. I think it's my helm. If I can roll on. So I don't necessarily want to give that up. But I know I really need base armor. I don't know that I need flame shield. I mean, it's definitely the extra oh shit button that gets you out of trouble.
I need time. I need time.
Yeah, it's a tough choice. I mean, obviously it's going to give me more damage, but a little less survivability. And if for these higher tiers, I need all the survivability I can get. But I'm pretty sure it's going to fill the screen with all three of those conjurations being able to spawn Frost Novas. And by no means does it feel bad right now, but I think it could be better. So I've already got gloves with the high roll of intelligence, so even though I'm looking for these greater affixes, I don't need this one.
I need time to prepare that.
And we're on the world boss. 24 minutes. So I think game plan. Let's run some more pits until world boss. We'll go do world boss. And then I either need to farm some nightmare dungeons or hell tides. I think probably hell tides. So I can get more veil crystals. Because what I'll need to do next, I'll need to upgrade my disobedience helm and get a better roll on that. Although we're close. We're not awful on it. But I think I'm not positive. I think I have a better aspect in the codex, a higher roll of it, so I'll have to look. I know I do have a maxed out frozen orb essence too as well. And then I don't necessarily need this aspect. I'm not exactly sure what I want to change it to, but this can definitely be something else. I don't think I can roll anything defensive on it though. I think it has to be offensive. So I'll need to look at that too as well, but we may save that for last. Everything else is exactly where I want it. The only other piece, I mean, there's definitely different affixes I can roll on the gear slots that could help out. but I've got my extra frozen orb projectiles to cast twice on each one of my weapons, which is fine. I've got my Tal Rashas. I've got the unique that helps out with frozen orb. I got Isu's. Shaco's like the only other thing potentially. And then I did brick this pair of gloves rolling for it, but it's got exactly what I want on it. Intelligence, attack speed, resource cost reduction, and then I rolled damage. Well, I did roll Frost Nova size on it. At that point, I was using Frost Nova, and I wasted all of my tempers on it. So technically, I could get a better pair of gloves as I've got a dead stat on here. But this is really the only thing I want to change out outside of getting something that has 2 or 3 greater affixes on it. And I have that on Juggernaut. I have 2. And I've got total armor, and I've got 21% chance to stun. So really, I mean, most of my pieces outside of like getting the top gear are pretty solid, I would say. I don't really have anything that's not useful to the build. This one, wow, we got 150% lightning spear damage, so that's helping out a ton too as well. But yeah, I want to get some more upgrades on these, so that's why we're running the pit. But as it has been for everyone, these crystals, I've only got 68 of them, are really the bottleneck right now. Yeah, let's salvage. Let's do a couple more runs, and then we will do the world boss. And then we need to farm some crystals. And we'll see if we can get some upgrades. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need to do like probably about 10 runs at level 39. Maybe more, because yeah, it's not always successful. I may need to do like 15 or so runs to have enough of the other material.
I'm not ready yet.
Hey, what's happening, guys? We got 3 people in here.
I'm not ready yet.
How are y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in. We're running with this frozen orb Sorc, which is absolutely ridiculous.
I need time.
Don't be shy. Say what's up in the chat. I'm just playing. Just thank you for watching. If you could, like, subscribe if you feel like it. All that would be great.
I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I did not hit. Hey, wait a minute. Where are my extra arrows at? Do we still have our artillery shrine. Yes, come on, boss. Blast him. Yeah, there won't no joke with the artillery shrine. Man, you might want to save that for the boss as you start doing these harder ones. If you know you have one on the map, just don't hit it. Or if you know you're close, like you can go ahead and hit it like that. Where'd y'all go? Y'all left me? You didn't want to see me blasted.
Not while I'm in town.
Check on the world boss timer. Okay. I think we have enough time to do 2 or 3 more. Then see if we can roll some upgrades and get lucky. Look at me run all the way over here. Come on, man.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, it makes my heart so happy just watching the screen clear.
I'm not ready yet.
Diablo 4 was missing some builds, I guess. Like, there was some stuff that hit really hard and like you could move fast and delete stuff, but like, the entire screen blowing up.
I need time.
I'm kind of curious too, like, we don't even know what the season theme is going to be. And obviously usually you get some sort of power, additional power. I mean, I don't know that you need the additional power.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, we still got protection, so we can get hit.
I need time to
Oh, we no longer have protection. It's nice just to see the screen blow up. Yeah, it really is. Especially when like you kind of plan it out and things work the way they're supposed to. How you planned it out. It's a good feeling. It's a real good feeling. Oh, 75 shadow resistance. And I don't necessarily want that to be my greater roll though on the gear, is resistance. Because resistance is, I mean, it's not, you need to max it out, but like it's not hard to max it out. Okay, 13 minutes. I think we'll do one more run and then we'll see if we can do any upgrades on our gear. Do some more of that master working.
I'm not ready yet.
Try to get a few more people in this one.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, that may have been a waste of time, but wasn't quite sure if anybody else was left. Hey, hey, hey. Somebody else just hopped in. Thank you for joining. How's it going for you?
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
These long hallways with no enemies.
I need time.
I could see them through the window. And it looked like there was a whole bunch of people in there.
I need time to prepare that.
Right, somebody else just hopped in. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate y'all.
I need time to prepare that.
I do not like this tile set. Hallways are too long. There we go. Keep it top. I was running by it. I was like, where are these enemies at? I could see him through the window.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yeah, we ain't playing around. Okay, I think we got enough of these lower level materials, at least to do a few rolls. Get a few rolls in, and then we should be about ready for the world boss. I hate having to stop and go over there to do that. Yeah, 8 minutes. But I need those extra, whatever the things are, just in case. I need to add some more sockets to my gear. Lucky hit chance. We might want to hang on to that as well. Did I die? No, I did not. Okay, let's see. What do we want to potentially masterwork here? I'd like to have a higher percentage chance for these frozen orbs. you know, any of them. I don't know that this one changes. I don't think. But if we can get our conjuration mastery up, yeah, let's try this. Oh, I need more veiled crystals. Failed. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. I'm grinding. Y'all are making me waste resources. I don't have a bunch of veiled fucking crystals. There we go. Can y'all give me the next level of conjuration mastery, please? I'd appreciate it. Yes. All right, 2 for 3. Do I want to do the next one? Damn, that costs 50 of those stones. Come on, give it to me, give it to me. Does it take away though? Didn't I have 152? Right, let's try it again. Alright, I have 152. It's supposed to take away 50. Does it just make the gold? Oh no, it took it away. Oh my god. No. Oh, this is trash. That is such a waste. I'm wasting crystals. I don't have enough of those. This nobody cares about. Like, take these iron chunks away. I've got 4,000 of those. Okay, let's move on. Let's try to get our weapons great. Or maybe I need to try to get some more armor. Where do I have armor? Obviously on my chest. I have it on my helm. So we can keep pushing. I need the damage too, though. Let's maybe try to do one on each weapon, and then we'll try to get the helm and the chest at least one upgrade too. Come on. Yo, this is fucking terrible. Jeez. I'm just wasting resources. Gosh. Let's see if we can get one on the chest. Don't fail me, please. Or wait, what would be more impactful? I've got 13.8. Maximum life, flame shield, lucky hit, mana, resource. Let's do the chest since that's not as high. Come on, this is my last roll. Failed? This is how y'all want to do me today. It's a 70% success chance. Like, oh, that was awful. All those runs I did, I just wasted all that material already. All right, so we're gonna have to farm. Yeah, we gotta farm Hell Tides or Nightmare Dungeon or something. Are there 2 Hell Tides going on? What's going on? Alright, we're going to hop over to the world boss. I'm a smoker, so I'm going to take a couple puffs. Because that pissed me off once we go over to the world boss. Like, this is a PTR. Like, obviously, like, I want to see all the systems of play, but I'm also trying to test out shit, okay? I'm trying to test the build. Yeah, they're screwing me. They said not today, Renee. That's alright though. We're blasting through those lower level ones, so getting plenty of mats. But again, that veil of crystals is the bottleneck. It's really starting to make me mad. Alright, we got 3 minutes until this one starts. Give me just a second. I won't like put on the be right back or anything, but I'll put in chat. Back in 2 minutes. Take a couple puffs since they
I'm not
piss me
ready
off.
yet.
All right, 43 seconds. We did pretty good. Let's make my butterflies go. I honestly hate coming over here because this world boss is gonna get destroyed in like 5 seconds, 10 seconds at the max.
I need time.
Like, there's no reason to have a world boss at this point, unless y'all are gonna make them more impactful. Extra guy isn't gonna spawn? No? Alright then. Well, we're gonna take our happy ass over to Helltide. Let's go fuck some shit up over there. This one is 24 minutes. I think that's bugged because there's no timer. When I've gone over there and it looks like that, it's like there's not actually a Helltide running. Yeah, we need to get some more crystals so we can do some more rolls. And we need to keep farming the pit. I also need crystals though to get my aspects up.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
You gotta watch out outside, man. There's a lot of monsters. This is like the best density in the game, man. I would assume this is the best way to level up, too.
I'm not ready yet.
Looking at heart. Gimme, gimme. Boss mods as well. Oh, another event. Let's do it. That is too fast of a kill. Yeah, those world bosses, man. It's supposed to be a world boss. Like, you know, it should be something that a bunch of people can come in and do together. And I don't know why they haven't retuned those yet. Especially for World Tier 4. World Tier 1 and 2, not so much. 3 goes down pretty fast too as well, but I mean, for sure, World Tier 4, like, that boss needs to be a beast. Like, you probably shouldn't be able to do it until you're at least level 100, I would say. I mean, technically, you're always going to run into some people that are level 100 that are doing it, so
I need time.
even if you're not, you can do it before level 100, but it should be a little bit of a challenge.
I'm not ready yet.
World boss is going to what? We have another one? Or no, it's a net. Okay, no. It shouldn't be full. I think it's like 3 hours. And you need mats from them, and they don't spawn all that often either. I don't know why they haven't fixed that. Honestly, we're mainly worried about the yellow gear for the crystals.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh, if we see something like that, gloves with 2 greater affixes on them. Oh, I can't wait to see what that is. I haven't seen too many of those yet. It's funny that they're not really dropping in the pit, but yes, give me the yellows. Usually you don't say that, but like, give me the yellows. I need them. Maybe we can farm up some whispers too while we're doing this.
I need time.
Hey, having a backtrack for cinders too. Those should just automatically go into your inventory. Let's hit this other side. crystals do just drop from people in the open world too. Nightmare dungeons as well.
I'm not ready yet.
Look at all those yellows. Come to Papa. And got 4 out of 10 on whispers. We may do some of those too real quick after this.
I need to tell you.
Malignant heart.
I'm not ready yet.
Hop on the horse here. Try to drag some people around. Oh, they don't know where I'm at. Y'all are moving slow. Follow me. That ghost went flying. Alright, we almost got enough to open the big chest. And I think we should have enough time to open a small chest after that. Maybe 2 small chests.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, let me look at my map.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright, let's jump back over. we're picking up a decent amount. Let's see what we got. 55. I feel like I picked up way more than that. What was that down to, like 20?
I'm not ready yet.
I got a unique. We need to salvage. I'm not wasting a yellow. Hey, thank you for whoever hopped in. Welcome. Appreciate you. Ooh. Yeah, we might need to swap that out. Oh, that's solid. It's real solid. Let's make sure we don't get rid of that. Mother's Embrace. No, we don't want that.
Let's go salvage. Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
Might as well open up this cache too. Ooh, a unique. Let's get it. Frostburn. Pretty sure we have a couple copies of that. Get rid of that.
Father bless. What do you need?
Alright, let's see if we can at least get one more small chest. Get some more crystals. And we may need to do the next Helltide too as well. I'm wondering, is a Nightmare Dungeon better for just crystals?
I need time.
Hey, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? We're just doing a little blasting on a frozen orb sword. Build itself is fairly broken, I would say. Yeah, we've been having fun trying to grind some pit levels. I'm out of crystals, so I need to farm those up. Oh my god, it's not as broken as this Barb Dust Devil is again.
I'm not ready yet.
That's definitely getting nerfed. Ain't no way.
I need time to recover.
I mean, this frozen orb is pretty broken too, though. Don't get me wrong. Alright, we got enough for a small chest. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This is 75. We might be able to get another 75 as well. Ah, it takes way too long to open these chests. Standing out here in the open.
I need time to I need time.
Let's take this down as well.
I'm not ready yet.
And we can go open another chest. See where we're at on the crystals.
I need time to recover.
How can they like continuously
I'm
do
not ready
it?
yet.
They're just a full tornado all day. Just let you
I'm
do
not
your
ready
thing, man.
yet. I'm not ready yet.
Yo, what is killing me like that? I'm standing in a puddle of blood I can't see? Like, standing on a bunch of spikes?
I'm not ready yet.
What was hitting me? What was that? I'm so confused.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, let's go open a chest here before we lose it. Yeah, Renee, I don't know what just got me. I didn't see like I was getting hit, so I thought maybe I was standing in a puddle of poison or something, but I didn't see any effects on the ground.
I cannot afford that.
Oh, that one's 150. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Just need a few more. 136.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
Minute left. There's hell tide. Minute 30. Come on, give me enough. Yes, 152. Perfect. Okay, that one kind of sucked. Alright, let's go salvage. We'll see what we can work with here. I don't think I have enough for a bunch of upgrades yet. Got 114. It's not too bad from where we were. Let's see after we salvage these. Another 13. So 127. So I can at least upgrade one of my aspects. I feel like I need to get a relevant one on my hand or my offhand. I haven't even talked to this guy over here. I understand how to imprint, sir. I don't need your help. But I've got a max roll for this. And I'm at like I'm at 46% out of 60 right now, and I can get it up to 60. So I feel like that's the best one to go with. I don't think I have a better disobedience, but I will need that. We're almost maxed out on Juggernaut. We just have one more level, but we haven't gotten that yet. At least I don't think so. That's a 38. 26. That's maxed out. That's only 11, so that's probably another good one too, actually. 13, not bad. And 41, we could definitely use a better version of this. I say, yeah, let's get us a max roll on Frozen Orb. I do need to, probably the next one is switch this out for something that I actually need, because this is the only dead aspect that I have. And not that it's dead, but I don't need this. Okay. Yeah, let's go Frozen Orb. Let's go ahead and max this out. It's taking like the majority of the crystals that I just farmed though. Ah, that's so annoying. Yeah, let's do it. Because this should hit way harder now when they explode. And then I need to focus on getting more of these. Or more crystals for this one in particular. And this one. And once I do these two, I think we can go back to running some pits. Okay. So what makes the most sense? Let me see if a nightmare dungeon
Until spring.
gives me a little bit more crystals per run. Got a tier 91, tier 96. We should probably do one we can farm pretty quick. I think the 74 should be a good one. Let's see. Oh, do I really have to kill all the monsters? But it's gonna make me backtrack to get those crystals. I need to make that movement speed elixir. I actually really haven't even looked at it. I've just been picking up the ones off the ground, but
I'm not ready yet.
yeah, this might not be as fast as a Helltag. So I'm gonna need to backtrack. Not that I don't backtrack in a Helltide either. Ah, pick them up. Damn, dude.
I need time to prepare them.
Ooh, 4 crystals, 5 crystals? Nah, this may be the better option. Hey, thanks for joining. How are you doing on this lovely Thursday? We're actually trying to grind the pit, but I'm out of veiled crystals, so we just ran some Helltide, and I am seeing if Nightmare Dungeon may net me a little more veiled crystals than the Helltide. I don't know that that's actually the case, but just testing it out. We're doing a Nightmare Dungeon tier 74 because I know, I can clear that pretty quick. Really, we're just trying to kill as many elites as possible. Pick up as many yellows as possible. As much as I don't want to leave those.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
Yeah, we're not leaving behind any crystals. All the yellows, please.
I need
Oh,
time.
I'm about to die from poison. Over here yapping. let's compare. $97. What did I go down to? Wait, I had 100 something. I think that did net me quite a few more. I wonder. I'm gonna try this 91 and see if that looks like it gives me even more crystals. Because if it does, maybe we'll run the higher tiers. If not, we'll run the faster ones. But yeah, I think that's giving me more than Helltide. Because those were only dropping singles. And some of these monsters were dropping like 4 or 5 apiece. So let's see if the 4 or 5 is more common. Oh my god. Get it together. Don't know that these are per se worth it. The higher tiers, at least so far. I don't know that I've seen a big drop. Of crystals, but I have been standing kind of in the middle of everything. Hard to say. I will say this aspect with the 60% instead of the bum ass 41% I have feels a lot better.
I need time.
My explosions on Frozen Order are crazy now. Whoa. Well, I think that was cheating, I wasn't. Wait, which door did I? Oh, it's this one. Really, a normal trash mob just takes my head off. That might have been a drifting shade too catching up with me.
I need time.
I've got that modifier on here and I haven't noticed it as it's happening, but it should not be one-shotting me, I don't think. It could be. Take that unique.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Oh my god. Are we serious? I hate those things. I hate them. Exploding puddles everywhere. You gotta stop and wait. You just want to go pick up your item. And you run into an exploding puddle. Okay, I don't think we got that many crystals on this run. So maybe it's the lower tiers, and maybe I was just a good one.
I need time to prepare.
Let's check once we get out of here, but I don't think we got that many on this run. Yeah, Renee, they are completely annoying. $109. Yeah, we didn't really get any on that run. Alright, we'll try one more of like the 70-ish tier since we can roll through that a little faster. Don't have to worry about getting one shot. And just see. If not, I think Hell Tides it is. But we need like 1,000 crystals. Would be nice. Okay, I can at least though make my build a little better. I won't be able to do any upgrades for the pit yet. Okay, should we do the lightning spear and get that up? Let me see what that actually is. Do it. I have a max one. Almost max. So we have a 24% versus 11. Let me make sure none of these are in the stash by chance. Or we'll take a look at what we can do for this other aspect. Yeah, we'll decide which one's more impactful. I don't believe any of these were greater. Yeah, none of these were greater. So we will salvage these as well. And were any of those the lightning strike one? Or lightning spear? No.
You can take what's left.
Okay, let's put these ones I want to keep in the stash, and then I know we have. Oh, hang on. Okay, all of this should be outdated. I want to keep these. We'll put these at the bottom because I haven't checked these other ones in a while. And then I need to organize my uniques. these were all just dump runs. So maybe one of these is a max. Give me the max lightning. Yeah, we can get rid of that now. Oh, this does have a greater affix on it. Excuse me. I'm not going to use the staff, though. I'm definitely not going to use the staff. Damn. I think that's the highest, by quite a bit, life roll that I've seen. Yo, why are these staffs so good? 50% damage, 78% vulnerable damage, 26% resource cost reduction? Yo, this is a godly staff right here. Maybe I need to try to sell this. Somebody should want that. Okay, let me stop or I'm gonna be sitting here looking at this forever. I only care about greater affixes, okay? That's all I care about. And if any of these said lightning spear. None of these said lightning spear, right? I don't remember what it's called. What is it? Splintering energy. Okay, that's all we need to look at. Splintering energy. No, I don't have any of those. But we didn't pick up everything. Ooh, perfect. Just enough space. Splintering energy. Make sure none of these are greater. They shouldn't be. There we go. Now, do I have to have like the next version? So I've got to have the 25%? Or let's see. If I just add that in, does that give me 16 out of 16? Because that I am uncertain of. You should get more veiled crystals too for salvaging legendary gear. You would think. They do give you the new material though. That's kind of cool. I don't think I had noticed that before. Okay, let's check out the occultist here. No, okay, so I do need the perfect version of it, the 25. So we'll have to stick with that. But let's check out this and see what we can pop on it and see if it's better. Let's look at the perfect ones first. Okay, so that doesn't apply. This may be pretty crazy actually, because I am freezing people a lot and I do have a chance to stun. I don't think anything immobilizes people though. Let's look at all the higher ones. No, that's what we already have. Yeah. No. That might be the one aspect of control. I feel like this could be really good too. I'm doing fire, lightning, cold. I don't have poison or shadow, but something I didn't think, you can add poison and shadow to your weapons with the tempering. So if you can get that on there, you can have all 5 of the elements, and the Tal Rasha's bonus is going to be ridiculous. And if you're using that one, that should be ridiculous too. But I feel like the freeze would be more impactful to frozen and stunned enemies. 35% X. Okay, we've already got the Frozen Orbit. Avalanche Key passive now provides 1 additional cast. You know what? I actually kind of forgot what that does. I know I selected it. And I know it was better than the other one. Your frost skills have up to a 10 chance to make your next cast of Ice Shards, Frozen Orb, or Blizzard consume no mana and deal 45x increased damage. Chance is doubled against vulnerable enemies. So what does that mean? You get 1 more cast.
No witchcraft here.
Because it's lucky hit.
Honest magics.
I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense. The Avalanche Key passive now applies to 1 additional cast. So every time I hit it, my next 2 casts will deal a ton more damage. That might be kind of worth it. But I think control is really what we want to do. Or maybe increase the vulnerable application on Ice Blades. We're getting vulnerable a lot, but like, I mean, if we can get it all the time and then have a 30x bonus, and we're constantly spawning these ice blades. There's a lot of good options. Frozen Tundra, nope. Nope. Or just conceded while I have a barrier active. I don't think I have barrier generation on anything else though. I might need to switch some points out in my Paragon board. Because I didn't take Mana Shield, although I know that's typically a must on Sorc, and that might be why I'm dying a bit too. But if I always have, pretty close to always having a barrier up. Do we have Edge Masters? No, we have Elementalists. We're mostly pretty high up on our resource because it regenerates so quick, and we get it from Ice Armor too as well. Mana regeneration is increased by 30 times, so whenever that's up, and it's up fairly consistently, there's not a lot of downtime. I'm basically always at 100% mana. So this, oh man, there's a lot of good choices here. I think this is the one though. It's either this one or the freezing, the aspect of control, 35x to stunned or frozen enemies. Now that doesn't happen all the time though, and it's not going to help out for bosses. Well, it will when they're stunned, but all the time, 20% basically all the time. Or 35%, like probably 50-60% of the time. Is that math? Is that mathing? I mean, this isn't 100% uptime, but it's pretty close. I'm always pretty high mana for the most part. I think let's try it. anything is going to be better than this. While I actually like this, it's the Metamorphosis one. Like, just the way the build is working right now, this doesn't fit in. And it's a low roll. Let's try out Edgemaster. Alright, say bye-bye to my crystals again. And then the last one we need to do for now, I need to get more crystals again, but we need to get the higher roll on this lightning spear. I need a better version of this, but I'll need to spawn or farm Lord Zir. That's up there. I don't think I've gotten any more of these yet. Obviously, this is 1 away. This is like 2 away. That's max. That's max. So yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Once we get this up, we should be able to just focus on doing the pit again. Pushing that up. All right, I like where we're at. I like where we're at. So, what do we think? I think we try one more nightmare dungeon just to see, because that tier 75 is pretty quick, or whatever, it's 71 I just did. Oops. I need to make some of those movement speed elixirs too. Don't let me forget about that. Next time I port to town, remind me. See if I can make some of those. Ah, I hate this one. All these bad boys are poison. Kill all the enemies. Sorry if my mic is making some weird sounds or you hear something. My dog is in here asleep, just straight snoring.
I'm not ready.
Sounds like he's having a nightmare. Benji, you better wake your ass up. I feel like it's got to be pretty loud because I can hear it with my headphones on.
I need time to prepare that.
Watch out for those. Oh, that poison is dangerous.
I need time to
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, that first run must have been a fluke because I don't think we're getting any crystals. will take the yellows. I just got a chance to kill some enemies and spawn 1,000 crystals. Make my life easier. And my dudes is not giving out crystals. 64. That's not terrible from where we were. Or no, we had like 40 something left, didn't we? Alright, Helltide may be the better option here. Man, if it was all like that first run, there was enemies dropping 4 or 5 crystals left and right. Okay, let's go back into Helltide. We need enough to do one more upgrade on our gear. But then we still need more to continue running pit so we can keep getting upgrades on the masterworking side.
I cannot do that here.
Aye, aye, aye. I absolutely can't stand that this is the bottleneck.
I'm not ready yet.
And this is just for my current gear. Like, and once I find stuff that's better.
I'm not ready yet.
We'll be back at the same process. But I would like to try out a different character. I think. I'm pretty sure I've settled on Druid. So probably this weekend, once I feel like I'm kind of wrapped up in the Sorc. But everything I wanted to. We'll probably roll over to Druid. Test that out. Once we fill up our inventory and go back to town, I think we'll probably take a quick little break. Yeah, I think with the density, it's just a little easier in Helltide to get these crystals. Gotta be honest, I can't tell if that aspect is helping out or not. I don't feel any stronger, but
I need time.
okay, maybe I'm not quite staying at max resource as much as I thought. I mean, it's not dipping down too low to where I'm still getting the bonus, but it's not always 20x. Let's head down to the bottom. Check that out. How am I liking this build? This has been up there for one of my favorites. So I can't.
Not while I'm in.
I have to see like the other builds that I really like in action with this new system. But with all the new things that you can do, this is up there. It's definitely for sorceress. Probably my top one or two. I really do like fireball when you can get that going. I know it's not one of the top high-end sorceress builds, but watching those fireballs bounce for me is something real satisfying about it. And it has really good clear for groups. The AoE is great, but it's not so great for bosses. Now, I did try, and I'm still working on perfecting it. I haven't yet, but Season 3, I do have a pure meteor Sorc, and that's actually very satisfying too.
I'm not ready yet.
I think this one, I mean, again, in terms of like just watching stuff blow up on the screen all over the place, and it being a little more active in terms of like how many different buttons you need to press and kind of managing and seeing when things are coming off a cooldown. I usually prefer that, although it is when you're getting like a little antsy, you think you're about to die, or you're trying to get yourself out of a situation and it is easy to press the wrong button or something not be off the cooldown. So really staying engaged and focused is kind of key element. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm glad they made Frozen Orb better, because I tried to play it I think 2 different times, and I'm like, alright, I think the first one was like a teleport dive bomb type build, and I would just teleport on people and the frozen orbs would spawn, and it was okay. This was either pre-season or season 1, and it was actually one of the stronger builds, but it was more because of the teleport, and you have ball lightning spawn too as well, and ball lightning's busted.
I'm not ready yet.
So it was more about that than it was the frozen orbs. Yeah, on this one, frozen orb is the start of the show.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, it's definitely satisfying. The meteor one too as well. Just like random meteors falling out of the sky, and you press 1 or 2 buttons, and meteors and meteors and meteors and meteors just continue spawning because of how high your lucky hit is. And they do a good amount of damage, like per meteor drop. But this is a little bit smaller damage, but you're casting so many of these frozen orbs. Obviously it adds up, and they hit pretty hard too. Like I don't think I'm gonna see like hundreds of thousands of damage per individual meteor. Why does that keep happening on this particular event? I don't understand what's killing me on this one. Yeah, I'm pretty upset about this, because this has happened twice and I don't know what's killing me. Nothing should be killing me in Helltide except for maybe that boss. Big boss that you can spawn. I mean, if I get overwhelmed and there's a ton of enemies and I'm like taking a bunch of damage from multiple places, but that is not what's happening there. It's like I'm standing in a pool of poison, but I do not see a pool of poison. I don't know how people play this on hardcore, because I feel like there's so many different random things that fuck you up. Like right here, this is just as many enemies as we were just fighting, if more, if not more. And I'm not randomly seeing I'm not seeing my health drop basically at all.
I'm not ready yet.
So what? I had to have been standing in something, but it's not registering on the screen. Sometimes this Helltide situation too, though, like it's all one color, you know, like everything's red over here, and it's kind of hard to see sometimes. All the different things that are going on. Okay, I need quite a few to open up that chest. Like there, I knew I was standing in poison right there. I got out of the way, obviously. Yeah, that's something they need to make some different tones for Helltide. Because everything's red. Every single thing is red. Red enemies. Red kind of hue to the background. Red fog. Red little fire shits that come out of nowhere. And don't you be doing fire skills. If you're doing fire skills, it's even more red.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Even the Helltide commander and shit, and he got me in a whole damn thing like that. Would have killed me, but these guys are pretty low level. Okay, we almost have enough for the chest. Perfect. And then we will see where we're at with the crystals, teleport back to town, possibly take a, yeah, we will take a quick break. And then see, hopefully we can get back into some hit action. Oh Lord, my cat is in here. You better not get on my computer. Use my computer.
I need time.
Hey, Atticus, be quiet, please.
I'm not ready yet.
All right, 4 more. Come on. Give them to me. There we go. All right, open this, roll out of here, and see where we're at.
I need time.
My threat level up. Yep. Okay. Don't forget about the speed potion. Thank you. Because I was going to do that. All right. Come on, baby. See what we got first. 131. All right, 33. So we're up to 164. So yes, we're a little bit ahead of where we need to be. All right. So we're gonna get ready, and then I think we can run probably some more pits. We probably should do a couple more rounds of Helltide, but I don't want to. I want to go back to the pit. And I need to enchant, I think, one thing on one of these pieces. Anyway. This one is for the lightning. Splintering energy. Oh, it hurts to waste these crystals after I just got them. I like to stockpile shit. I'm a hoarder. Okay, we're doing a pit. We're doing a pit. I gotta get my speed potion. See if I can make a few of them. And then just a real quick break. Advantage, destruction, fortitude, precision, resource, shadow resistance. Wait, I thought there was a speed. I thought somebody said there was a speed one. Or is it only attack speed? I hope not. I don't feel like I need attack speed. What about the basics? Yeah, those are. Oh my god, I could have sworn there was a. It's not an incense, is it? Increase all stats by 40. Dodge. All elements. Thorns. All stat. Maximum life. Strength. Willpower, dex, intelligence, armor. Really? I could have sworn somebody told me there was a movement speed elixir. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I think we got plenty of almost everything else. I don't know what I actually want to use.
See you again soon, huh?
But let's test out a higher pit level and see how we feel. Yeah, I need some more speed. I mean, if I can get some upgrades on these masterworking, which requires more veiled crystals. Let's grab our health. Make sure that's full. I'm pretty fast when I do this dodge. But it only lasts for like 2 or 3 seconds. And it increases the cooldown of the dodge. And then obviously I can zip with the teleport, but I had the Oculus as a wand, and that was allowing me to teleport more, but it's random. It like throws you all over the place. So I didn't really like that. Okay. As soon as we come back, running the next version of the pit, baby. Alright, but I'll be right back. Give me just a moment.
I cannot do that here.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm back. Scarf down some food real quick.
I cannot do that here.
We're going for some pit runs. I need to check something. Real quick. Let me see if I can change something here. I think I can. Cool.
I cannot do that here.
All right, I'm gonna change something on my stream, and I think that worked. All right, we're resuming our pit runs. We are at level 50. And what elixir are we gonna use? I only have 2 more of these. I can craft some more, but we may save these if I don't feel quite tanky enough. I think we might want to go with resource generation or attack. Actually, yeah, let's do attack speed. It's gonna drain my resource a little faster, but it hasn't been an issue. And I like the extra lucky hit. What's my lucky hit at? Yeah, we could use some more lucky hit. So let's go for that. So we could spawn even more frozen orbs. All right, 50. I believe this should be monster levels 149. So we're not quite to Nightmare Dungeon 100 status yet.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh yes, these improvements feel way better. Yo!
I need time.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Zoom on them.
I'm not ready yet.
This is ridiculous.
I'm not ready yet.
Woo! Finish that in less than 60 seconds. It was like 52 seconds.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
They be tricking me with that middle section, man. Every time. There's a bunch of people, I can see them, and I'm like, oh, there's a bunch of enemies in there. if there was like 5-6 more enemies. But I think we're gonna get the second floor in under a minute as well. Yep. About 52 seconds again. And what about the boss?
I need time.
Stagger,
I'm not
stagger.
ready yet.
Ah. Okay, these bosses can still kick my ass. That's okay though.
I cannot use that.
Alright, so we need to save our teleport. Alright. Oh, shit!
I cannot use that.
Alright, watch out for that spawn.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we still gotta be careful. A little false sense of security. Damage is incredible, but we still can get blasted. By the boss, at least. Yeah, they hit hard. Oh man, yeah, that's kind of what happens though when you get up to these upper tiers. I'm not sure, people have already blasted and beaten the highest level. And I don't know how they did that so fast. But I definitely need some additional upgrades.
Greetings. How shall I get better than starting
I'll need
from
more of
nothing?
that other material. I didn't need to do that. Why did I do that?
Not while I'm in town.
So we can continue doing our upgrades here. But yeah, let's push a few more tiers and see where we get. Let's see if we can get up to like 58 to 60. And then we'll need to go back to a lower level to farm the other ones. And get more mats for that. And those will be quick, like those will be real quick.
I need time. I need time to prepare that.
This is day 3 of me streaming this, and I wanted to share my thoughts a little bit about the PTR so far. I think they've done a really good job of like what we have now to make these wild bananas builds. And there have been some in D4 so far, but not like
I need time.
like every season it'll kind of switch up a little bit depending on what the seasonal power is. And they nerf things, they change things, like that's okay. But it's usually only like 1, maybe 2 per class per season. Where we have these crazy overpowered builds. And now it seems like almost anything could be crazy overpowered. I mean, some are still going to be better than others. For sorcerers, for example,
I'm not ready yet.
ball lightning has been so nutty because it just stacks and stacks and stacks on itself. So however many, oh damn it, dead end. However many ball lightnings you can do before they despawn, like you're legitimately just stacking and stacking and stacking that damage up. And it can hit multiple times. Like it's a pretty crazy skill in and of itself. This one is kind of similar though, because we're spawning so many of these that yeah, we're just continuing to stack and stack and stack our damage.
I'm not ready yet.
It's kind of different, but I haven't seen much about Ball Lightning yet, so I don't know if it's still quite as strong as it was compared to this one.
I need time.
I would assume it's still up there. Obviously, you got all the barb stuff with Hoda. But for example, with the Sorceress, like,
I need
there's just some skills that, like, this wasn't a viable skill until now. Incinerate is probably never going to be a viable skill.
I need time.
Hey, see what I'm talking about? What was that? It was the shadow guy that came out. The guy was already dead. Like, how did this guy come back? Man, cheating, man. But we had the shrine at the end there. That's why we blew that one up so fast. But yeah, generally there's some things that I've kind of noticed. So with the way everything works, builds can be really, really good now. What they did to the gear though is it's a little simplistic. Like, you're supposed to basically craft over top of the gear. So for example, this piece of gear on legendaries you get three affixes. And then on rares, you only get 2. So rares are pretty much worthless outside of salvaging them for crystals. You want legendary gear. And you can put 2 different crafts on them. They're called tempers. And then you can masterwork it as your new system to upgrade the gear. So it's all about crafting now to get the best gear is kind of the end game, is what you're pushing for. And there's some really interesting things that you can put on your gear. But I think overall, things may get a little boring. I mean, would be my gripe. Because all of these bases are the same. We've got intelligence, maximum life, teleport. Intelligence, maximum life, life per second. Intelligence, attack speed, vulnerable damage. Intelligence, maximum life, life per hit. Maximum life, life per hit. Intelligence, life per second, cold resist. Overpower, maximum life, intelligence. Like, the way the gear rolls from one another really isn't that different, and it's kind of up to you what you craft onto it. So I think it's a little interesting. I mean, they had to do something because there was just so many different things that you could roll on a piece of gear that you had to look at all these rares all the time. You don't have to do that anymore. Your inventory isn't as cluttered. And it's easier, I think, to make builds like just kind of a universal base for almost any build now. And then it's really going to come up to what you slam onto the gear. And I like the change. Like, don't get me wrong. This is a phenomenal change with what they did. However, I just think over time, maybe it gets a little stale because there's just not a lot of unique things that can roll on the gear outside of what you put on the gear. And it forces you to, you have to engage in the crafting mechanic to be able to, build your character to the best it can be. It's not a hard system, so there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to engage with everything in Diablo 4 is, I think, something that's like, you can't, like, if you just love Helltides, you can't just spend your time in Helltides all day long. You're going to need to farm Whispers so you can get your boss mats, so you can do your boss runs. With this now, you're going to have to do multiple pit runs to get all the different things that you need. So the fact that you have to engage with like every single system, and there's not a ton to the in-game system still, the pit absolutely helps out a bunch. And I really like the pit. No objectives. You can speed through it. You don't have to worry about picking up anything. Like, you just go in there and blast. So that feels really good. But it's just the fact that every single system in the game, like, if you don't like something, like, you're going to have to do it. You don't like doing boss runs? I mean, you kind of have to do it to get the gear that you need. If you need uniques and stuff for your build, which you probably need at least a couple. I think like 3 to 4 is usually what you see in most builds. Like Sorc, like pretty much has to have Tal Rasha's loot. That's pretty much mandatory on any sorceress build. So, and uniques too, when we look at that, like those only roll with the 4 affixes. So you're taking a little bit of a hit if you go with the unique. Usually the unique effect is good enough that it kind of overrides not having that extra affix, but because you can put what you want on the gear, and there are some pretty cool things that you can put on the gear, you're sort of losing out. Like I think it might be best to even roll with, like, I have 4 here. I mean, most of these are kind of mandatory for how I'm playing this build right now, but if I could cut it down to 2 or even 3, I think overall power wise, I mean, I wouldn't take out either one of these 2. Probably not this one either. So maybe the pants would be the only thing I can get rid of. But that could help me add some, you know, additional layers of defense, because this is my only piece of gear that has damage reduction on it right now. And I think that's where I'm feeling just a little squishy, even though my armor looks like it's pretty good. So yeah, I think it's a really good patch though. Like, it's a step in the right direction. Like, this should have been the base. I know people have said that before, and I think I even might have said this before. And I think it was season 2 where it was like, if Diablo released in this state, like, we'd be all good. And they'd be building upon that base. We'd have more systems, more foundations, things going on. But this to me is like the base game. Like, this is where they work from now. And this is a very good base to set up. They definitely need to do more. There's more work to come. Skill trees need to be fleshed out a little bit more, I think would be what I would like to personally see next. To just make these a little more interesting. Because there's not really anything to modify your skills. Like, this should have another branching section, maybe 2 more branching sections, and maybe you can even take the second passive node for your skill, because you have to take this one and then you have to make a choice between this one or this one if you do both. And if you had like a 3rd or 4th option, or you could pick 2, I think that would be a little more interesting. And if it went longer too, and there was more things to modify the particular skill, so it feels different. It feels like you're really transforming the skill as you go. As of now, that power really only lies in your gear, and it's only certain pieces of gear. Like, they don't have a ton of gear that modifies your skills, or it's only specific skills, and some have gotten left out. Most everything has at least one thing, but, like, you know, you need 2 or 3 or 4 different ways to play one skill, so you have that build diversity. But like this one, like this amulet is pretty crazy, and I don't even have a good version of it. This is a mediocre version of it. So yeah, that's my little rant. let me hop back in. I'll need to maybe show you guys how tempering works too, in the crafting system. Wait a minute, weren't we just at 52? We jumped up 3 tiers. Okay, I still have my potion. I'm like, did I waste my potion? All right, let's see how this feels. I have a feeling same thing. We'll be able to blast through the first part, but then the bosses, it's probably gonna be a little difficult. I do really enjoy doing these pit runs. It's something to measure your character against. You know, I'm not even like obviously completely done with my build. The next step is getting some really good items with greater affixes on them to match my build, and I'm trying to get those up. So that, I mean, that's going to take a pretty good chunk of time. But I don't think with where the pit sits right now that you need to do all that to have a build that can potentially clear. So I want to see how high I can get up with the build kind of as is. Oh my, I thought it was like blowing up. How's it gonna make me start over? Yeah, I forgot to fix my gear. I've died a few times and you gotta fix it up after you die. Will it let me go back in? I don't think I've ever teleported out in the middle of it. Little things like that. It's been annoying. The entirety of the game is still annoying. Like, I defeated an enemy. Let me just move on and do my thing. Oh shit, the clock's still running though. Okay, we'll have to see if we can do this in be a lot of time. I didn't lose too much time, but I did lose like a minute, 20 and 30 seconds.
I need time to prepare.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, 650 left. We have like 5 minutes left of the boss. We'll be in good shape. Not that it'll take that long, but just in case if I die.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
Renee had asked me earlier what I think about this build, and the more I'm playing it, this may be my favorite build I've played so far. You know what? That other aspect is probably better because we do freeze people pretty consistently, and when we stun the boss, like, that damage already goes crazy. But I'll be able to, like, if I can stun the boss, like, I think I should be able to beat just about any of them.
I'm not ready yet.
What what is going on? Why are they cheating? I'm beating these guys up so bad that then they gotta cheat. I swear to God. They out here trying to mess. They're really trying to mess with me. They're really testing my patience. There was no reason at all to have died right there. Okay, 57. This should get us to 60. So if we can do this, we're gonna try 60. See where we're at, and then I think going back down tiers to farm again so I can do some more upgrades if I have enough crystals, which is always the problem. So these are these are 156, so now we're a couple of levels above a Nightmare Dungeon 100. These boys are hitting. Especially because they're poison. So we are not going to try to zoom. We're going to be careful.
I need time.
That poison is no joke. Everything will do is stand in front of us and not get caught from behind.
I'm not ready yet.
Save a frost shield, ice shield in case we need it. Even though we didn't need it.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay,
I'm not
I think
ready
that is working. Just trying to keep everything in front of us. Not trying to go too fast.
I need time.
These guys definitely have more health, that's for sure. Okay, if we can hurry up and spawn the boss while we've got this crit. Okay, now we do want to zoom in. Oh, Benjamin, get out of the way, please.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, spawn, spawn, go, 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 go. Gosh. Everything was critting. So I was hoping I could get him down, but that did not go as... Sorry, that did not go as quickly as I wanted. Okay, we gotta be careful.
I need time. I need time.
Burn him down, come on.
I need time.
See, these people linger around after they die. That should not happen. They need to go away. I won, okay? You're out here cheating. Yeah, they hit way harder. Ah, let's go. We're moving on up. Salvage this real quick and repair our gear. Okay, and then I said, what, 60 was the goal, at least for now. And we need to farm some of those lower ones. Okay, so that did get us to 60. I'm gonna try to put on a little extra armor.
Not while I'm in town.
Okay. Let's see. We're above Nightmare Dungeon 100 now, so this is uncharted territory. A whole new frontier.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
Okay, clearly some more damage is probably going to be needed eventually. This is still pretty good.
I need time.
Because of the crowd control, as long as I'm paying attention. I can pretty much not get hit from these guys.
I need time.
Unless something like that happens. And that's the one shot. How much armor? I should be above the armor cap. That's why I feel like I know this damage reduction I can increase.
I need time.
It's causing some more of this stuff to happen. But we should still be able to clear this. We just can't take any stupid one-shots. Name of the game, don't get hit. Freeze everything. Don't let people get behind you, specifically elites.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, we are invincible. Make it. If there's any way we could get to the boss and stay invincible. Usually the other way is the dead end. Try to mess me up.
I need time.
We didn't make it. Okay then.
I'm not ready yet.
I had in my head make it to the boss with about 5 minutes left. Looks like we'll be over that. Guess we'll die. Okay, we know we cannot get hit.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no! Poison breath. That was a pretty big penalty.
I cannot.
Those little echo guys keep faking me out. I'm thinking it's the boss and it's
I'm not ready.
not.
I need time.
Get out of the way.
I need time.
No! I saw him coming. He's just flying in the air and shooting shit. Alright, if we die this time, we're not gonna complete it.
I need time. I need time.
What was that? I don't... 15 seconds here. We don't got this. Come on, man. Honestly, the right boss, I'll be able to knock it down, but this boss is not one of them.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't even know what I'm dying from, to be honest. Alright. We don't got level 60. Okay, let's fix our gear again. Let's get a new map. I know we can do, I mean, y'all can tell me I'm cheating all you want, but a different map with a different boss should be possible. Yeah, that was a lot. I couldn't even see where the stuff was hitting me from. Like,
I cannot do that here.
oh my goodness. That one was stressful.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll check it the same box. Nah, you got it. Okay, we clearly need some more defense.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
It's, with those little shock lances. It's kind of hard to stay away from them. Things are blowing up all over the place.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to
Jesus! He shot me right in the face. Damn.
I need time. I need time.
Alright, this is not a game no more. I repeat, this is not a game. These boys are not playing.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. We might not have this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to clip that. Man, I thought for sure we were ready. I mean, we're a little bit above Nightmare Dungeon 100, but yeah, those next few levels are brutal.
I cannot salvage that.
Some solid bits here.
Alright, so we need to come back a little bit tougher. I need to figure out what damage reduction can roll on. And I need an additional layer of defense. I don't know if disobedience is cutting it. I know they nerfed it a bit. Okay, let's zoom through some lower tiers. So we can do some upgrades here. 39, right? Well, this should feel extremely easy. Level 39. Alright, we'll do a few of these.
I need
see what upgrades we can make. Maybe do another try at 60. And you probably call it quits for now. What is happening? Something. Oh, I'm still in tier 60. Then I put it on 39, right? The world just happened. I was like, ain't no way. Okay, I'm getting punked to these people. 39. Open. Why is it not letting me? Or did that just close it? Because I had one open. Yep. Okay, that's what happened. Gotta close it first. You have to click open to close it. It's kind of weird. Alright, make me feel strong again. Okay? Make me feel powerful, please.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare for
I'm not ready yet.
And now we're back to feeling powerful.
I need time.
Watch I die to something. I'm being like overly cautious, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
Actually don't like that map. Too many little corridors. Tight spaces, hard to teleport. That's something too I've never understood with like all these different ground effects and after death effects and all the different BS that they put on here. It's like you're not that nimble in an ARPG type. Like you can be quick, but like making really precise movements and having to dodge a million different things. Like positioning yourself out of the way is obviously one thing. If you have a movement ability that teleports you or makes you jump or dodge, like obviously using that is impactful or helpful. But when you have to dodge like 4, 5, 6 different things happening all at the same time and there's only a very limited amount of space, that's hard to do in an ARPG. Extremely hard.
I'm not ready yet.
Now I'm being overly cautious and playing this slow.
I'm not ready yet.
But outside of some random BS, these guys should be able to. Yeah, there we go.
I need time.
see stuff like that, man. Why are these guys like coming out of nowhere making 20 different things that you can't dodge? It's unnecessary.
I
Fucking
cannot
unnecessary.
use that.
If you want to bring 2 or 3 bosses in or whatever, and everything's clearly telegraphed, fine. You want to pop up these guys, and it's hard to see their shit, and they can one-shot you. It's damn bullshit. Yeah, so that's a little bit much, I feel like. Alright, I'm doing the boss just fine, and then I gotta worry about this other random motherfucker popping up doing attacks. It adds an additional layer of complexity, yes. And it's fun, but while I'm just trying to push the pit right now, like, I don't feel like dealing with it. I'm just complaining, but I'm being serious here. I don't feel like it. Let me fight the boss and move on. I'm trying to do some upgrades. Wait, did I get rid of something I was supposed to be hanging on to? I already have one of these. I don't need to. Yeah, I have a better version of this.
I cannot do that here.
I forge more than
Let's
horseshoes and
repair.
nails. What do you need?
Make sure we don't go back to level 60 yet. I've got a crazy cat, man. He's out here in the blinds just meowing.
I'm not ready.
Acts like he wants to go outside like he's an outside cat. He's not.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare that.
Channeling, we will take that.
I need time.
Like right there, I was stuck. Like, those things could one-shot me. I was just straight up stuck. Like, look how narrow this pathway is. You don't even have a lot of space to get out of the way a lot of times.
I need time to
People box you in. Puddles everywhere. Extra explosions everywhere. Your explosions
I'm
everywhere.
not ready yet.
I need time to prepare. I need time to
Yeah, let me be unfair. Let me be unfair. It's still going off. That's why I went backwards. Bunch of malarkey, I say. Bunch of malarkey. Alright, I think a couple more of these. We'll see if we can do any upgrades. And if we can, we'll try 60 one more time.
I need time.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to do quite a few of these runs to probably get up to the next level of masterworking gear.
I need time.
Really, my next level is getting some gear with 2 or 3 greater affixes on it.
I need time.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
It's tough to see. Some of this is just literally muscle memory of like, okay, I know that enemy's gonna blow up and explode something all over me. Or there's a chance that could happen, so let me try to sidestep. And sometimes you do see it like kind of last second.
Greetings.
Especially for this like level of map where I can just like go ahead, like, and just kind of jump pack to pack to pack and then get everything moving.
I'm not ready yet.
See, I was just trying to go in that portal and that lined up perfectly with the portal, and if I wouldn't have sidestepped, could have possibly been a one-shot.
I need time.
There, I happened to have my teleport. Got out of the way. Sidestep. Sidestep. Move backwards just in case. Yeah, I'm being a sore loser. I really thought I could hit 60. I thought I could hit 60. And I might still be able to. Okay, let's see what we have.
I cannot.
Can we do an upgrade or two? Get ourselves just a hair more defense. We have 110 crystals. That should be fine for a few upgrades. So we definitely need it on these. Where did I see damage reduction? Right here. Okay. Let's try to get this. Get ourselves a little bit more damage reduction. %60 chance. I know they're not doing this to me right now. That's 3 in a row. And it was going up each time. Now it says 90% success rate. So what was the last one, 80? God, just wasting my mats, man. Okay, we got a little more damage reduction, and I kind of think we've got to try to do one more. 50% success rate. Coin flip. I'm losing better than coin flips right now. We need some more damage reduction. How? 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 I could do one on here. I mean, if you fail this one too, at least give me something here. Thank you. These are little teeny tiny minuscule little upgrades. Like, this isn't changing like too much. I did get my armor over 20,000. And if disobedience is kicking in right, I'll have to go into it when I actually hit an enemy and see where it's at. But I think I should be at like 22, 23,000, something like that. Which should be enough armor. But that's why I think it's the damage reduction. And I don't think I can get that anywhere else. Let me check something. Can I roll it? Well, I don't have any, probably enough veiled crystals, but does it roll on my chest piece? No. Is it only on certain uniques now? Is that what the deal is? Yeah, I don't get it, because outside of what I check, both of those. Ooh, I haven't tried to re-roll this. I think I can sacrifice some resource cost reduction. This is probably going to be offensive. Yeah, this is all offensive. I do need to try to roll for 2 to 3 more ranks of my frozen orb, though. Or plus 1 to 2 to core skills. That's a lot of stuff to compete with. And really, if we're being honest, like I said, I need some more armor. So really, we need to try to hit that armor roll. So I'm genuinely confused. Yeah, obviously I can on a unique. Am I sacrificing that on my unique slot? But I have it on this. And we know it can't be on the rings, amulet, or weapon. So maybe it's only the pants? So, I mean, I kind of have to put armor wherever I can put it. Yeah, I already have armor on both of these, and I can't get armor on these. Okay, this is a little puzzling. All right, let's try one more 60 run and then we'll call it. Let's see what we can do. I don't want to waste my... wait, why did my armor go down? Wasn't it over 20,000? What just happened?
Not while I'm in town.
Am I being lied to? What is happening? Or did my potion just run out? Did I have that potion the whole time? I'm a little perplexed. Okay, I don't think this is gonna help much, but we have a ton of them, so we're gonna take the extra life. And maybe I take some of these intelligent stones out and just go all life here. And that would put me, what, close to like 27, 28k? Without that potion. Let's see, I don't think this is gonna make much of a difference. But let's see, maybe we got just tough enough. Maybe we got just tough enough. You know, 0.5% increase of damage reduction was all we needed. So 24,000 armor when we have disobedience up. Which, I mean, as long as we're doing damage, it should be up. So you're telling me they're blasting through 24,000 armor? Wasn't it only like 13,500 you needed to beat Nightmare Dungeon 100? And this isn't that much higher than that. We're like 6 levels above Nightmare Dungeon 100. I'm fucking up.
I need time.
Why is my shit locked? It's locked like that. What just happened? I panicked. Why? How did that even happen? I have it locked, don't I? Oh my god. Yeah, it's locked. What? Oh, we're definitely not making it now. Come on.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time.
I need to move that off of E2.
I need time.
I'm not
We're
ready
being way
yet.
too cautious. Not trying to get caught off guard.
I need time. I need time to prepare. I need time to
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, be very careful.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I need time to
To what? To what?
I cannot use that.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to prepare that.
Yo, that guy, like, he's in the way, he's following me.
I cannot use that.
Come on, I have a minute left. Let me in.
I need time to prepare.
There's like 2 or 3 of them that pop up.
I need time. I need time.
What is that's an echo of Lilith. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm not ready yet.
Yes! You dumb asses. Get out of here, man. Making some unfair ass bullshit. Literally, an echo of Lilith will pop up and does the waves. You can't even get out of those waves. You can't even get out of them. That was absolutely ridiculous. Wow. I had a minute left. Did I? Yeah, I actually did finish it, right? Before the timer was out. I didn't even look at it. Does that count? Did that count? I might have to go back and watch the footage. I was hoping it was another version of this. Because it's got the +2 to core skills. All right. Well, that was a success. We successfully did level 60, I believe. I hope I didn't cheat. All right, I think that's where we call the stream for now. Man, that was a whole lot. That was a whole lot. Whew. That was a pretty good session. Honestly thought with some of the upgrades like pretty early on there that all right, we should be able to maybe push to like 70. I mean, I could kind of feel it once I got to a little bit past Nightmare Dungeon 100 that there's definitely still more upgrades to make. But yeah, I mean, maybe 70 was unrealistic, but I thought 65, 66. But that's why I said 60. And then I figured we could farm, we could go make some upgrades, and then I kind of got stuck at 60 for a little bit. But yeah, I know I need to upgrade my pants, because that's the only thing that has damage reduction on it. And I'm hoping on this next one that's successful, I gotta focus on this, because if we can get the plus 25% when we redo it, when we masterwork it, if we can get that to go on the damage reduction, that's going to be massive. And then I've got to focus on my other two pieces, getting the armor up on them. I still don't know that that's enough to keep climbing through the tiers though. Like maybe it gets me another 5-6 tiers. I'm not sure what else I'm missing. Outside of like maybe I need to flip around resistances, I might have to start over with some of my gear pieces. And I haven't really found anything I want to swap into anyway with greater affixes, because that's the only thing that's really worth it to swap out with at this point. Like having 2 or 3 greater affixes. And that's the name of the game. That's the push. I think I did find one thing that had 2 on it today, and I think it was a pair of gloves. Which that could be a usable. I mean, it doesn't roll. They roll offensive though. But yeah, it's maximum life and crit chance. And actually I needed a pair of gloves to reroll anyway because I bricked these and I didn't get what I wanted on it. I did at the time. I had Frost Nova that I was running. Excuse me. And then I've changed the build up so I don't have Frost Nova anymore. So yeah, maybe that's something we work on here. I mean, that's just only going to help out on the damage side of things. Outside of really my boots, which are uniques, and I kind of need them for the build. Maybe I'll have to sacrifice that. Do boots only do utility now? I don't remember. But I mean, if we're talking pants, chest, head, like that's it. And the only other way to get some armor would be if I can replace my resistances in another spot, and I can add in some of the armor gems to my pieces. Things to mull over, things to think on. But yeah, we talked about it a little bit during the stream. Honestly, I mean, this PTR has me engaged because I can see all the different possibilities with my build. The clutter isn't there, like with managing the inventory, which is awesome. I've only bought one new stash tab since I've been playing. I haven't even needed to. I mean, it is pretty simplistic in the fact it's pretty much salvage everything except for greater affixes. I mean, you can pretty much pick up almost any item, equip it, and it's going to have very similar stats on it. And then it's up to you what you wind up crafting onto that gear to, fill up the holes that you have in your build. So really, like, the gear itself isn't all that interesting. You're mainly just hunting aspects. It's kind of taken away the thrill of the drop. It's more of the thrill of what you're going to do to finish the gear and like really make it complete. Is something that's interesting. Like, usually it's not that way with the ARPG. Like, it is about like getting a good drop. And you're excited about that drop. You know it's a good drop when you see it. And then maybe depending on what type of item it is, there may still be crafting to do on it. Or again, crafting to fill gaps. But like, it's not your in-game build is necessarily this crafting piece. And Path of Exile, there's some bases I know that you'll want to craft up for really big craft for in-game stuff. And Last Epoch is very centered around crafting, but like the drop is still there. Like when the item drops, you see what it is. You've got your loot filter, so like you've got it colored in a way that when it drops, you're like, yes, I know what it is. This is what I've been waiting on. And D4 definitely takes away the thrill of the drop, and it's even less now with all the gear being the same. Really, all the gear is the same. But I mean, just to reiterate, I mean, some of my points. Helltide is like probably the funnest game mode almost, just with the hordes and waves of enemies and then other people showing up. That's been some of the most fun I've had playing the PTR so far. The pit, obviously pushing those levels is fun too as well. It makes nightmare dungeons, like you don't even want to jump inside of a nightmare dungeon. I don't want to have to do objectives. I just want to kill the enemies, get through, fight the boss. And that's exactly what you get to do in the pit. So the pit to me, oh sorry, my cat just came through and messed up my microphone. Thank you. And you're gonna hop up on the computer? No. He's gonna turn my computer off. All right, we need to end the stream because it's about to happen and he's just gonna mess me up here. All right. Let me type in the chat real quick. Thank you everyone for joining. Check out the replay. The video on demand replay. Like, comment, sub, all that. I'd appreciate it. Looks like we have some more people in and out. Just one last thing, just, stick around. Check it out for a few minutes. I understand if I'm not your flavor or, you got somebody else you'd rather watch, but if you do hop in, please jump in, say something in the chat. I really appreciate it. But outside of that, thank you guys, everyone that joined for a little bit, everybody who checked it out. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.